see. It's amazing, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing. It's amazing, so amazing, so amazing, so amazing. It's amazing.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. And brought to you by State Farm, here's a quick look at our starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Anderson Varejao?
Well, I love the way Varejao plays the game, guys. He's what every coach and GM wants from their post players. Someone who's going to give you all they have every game, fight for every loose ball, every turnover, take charges, flop when he has to, become an irritant, and he has a major impact on the game in many areas.
Yeah, you know what? Varejao is another guy who's able to take charge. Knows when to give and when to slide in on a driver, and because of it, he draws a good amount of offensive fouls.
Hello YouTube, this is Sim Basketball Operator bringing you an NBA 2K13 Association commentary. This gameplay here is against the Orlando Magic, and as you can see, as Dion Waiters hits the jumper, Anderson Varejao is a good player, good rebounder, and he's been doing well in the simulation, but here against the Magic, or the Dwight Howard-less Magic, he's going to have a real game. As you can see, that out-of-bounds play working to perfection. And here we go, Jameer Nelson on the ball. I mean, Kyrie Irving, I'm just not that good an on-ball defender, and his hustle ratings, he's got the quickness and stuff, but his hustle ratings are not that good. So, as a player, as a user, I kind of struggle on defense, but his offense more than makes up for it. He is the sole creator on this team. And so, as you can see here, going to isolate here on Andrew Nicholson, get the step back, nothing, reacts, step back jumper. Those ratings just really help him out there. As you can see here, I'm running the pick and pop with John Lure because he is just an exceptional mid-range shooter. You can see here it's a B-shot quality at 6'10". That's money. And right here, throwing it to John Lure in the corner. They realize he has the jumper, so they're bodying him up. But he's just going to hop step in the lane and then throw up this wild shot, and it goes in. So here's the money play. Get used to it because this play just works. Dion Waiters, Kyrie Irving. It doesn't work for Daniel Gibson, but it works for Dion. Look at this. Shot clock winding, game clock winding down, and then he just comes back, cocks it back, and throws it down. And here we go. I'm running the pick and roll. Believe Samardo Samuels. Samardo is just going to attack the paint and get the and one. Samardo is one of the better finishers. In some cases, he is a better finisher than Tristan Thompson, and certainly a better finisher than Tyler Zeller and John Lure. And his free throw is kind of easy. It's easier than Tristan's. But I still like Tristan. He's a good rebounder. He's a good defender. Here we go. Dion Waiters running that same play. He's just going to get to the paint and just make Glenn Davis look foolish and show his strength. And now I'm going to fast forward here. Ishmael Smith is just dealing the ball, and we get the ball back. Lonzo G is actually injured, and so that's why I was starting CJ Miles for this game. As you can see here, he's just going to get the handoff, throw it back to Omri Caspi, and Omri Caspi gets up. Omri Caspi is a good offensive player. He's got a nice jump shot, and for his low ratings, he's very serviceable as a backup. But it's just defense is just horrible. But the Magic, that's something, when you get that powerful dunk, sometimes your player just stands there and celebrates. And so Maurice Harkless just gets the dunk on the other end. Easy buckets for the other team. But here we go, Dion Waiters on Glenn Davis. I was trying to ISO, and Glenn Davis is just staying with me. But Dion Waiters is going to show his strength against Big Baby. Get the and one. Aaron Aflalo now, pull-up jumper. Didn't have the greatest of games, but CJ Miles just, oh my goodness. Knucklehead move right there, gets the goaltending. Actually, that was just me. But here, Kyrie Irving bringing up the ball. I'm going to run it for CJ to see what he can do. And Kyrie Irving's good passing ability finds CJ, and he gets that finger roll to go, making up for his lackluster defensive effort. And now running that play for Kyrie Irving. So good of a ball handler. He can just run around that double team and just get the dunk. And here we got a Nike vertical replay. See Kyrie Irving, shorter player, gets up 38 inches off the ground to throw it down with two hands. Nice to see. Irving stepping back, nothing there. Alonzo G again, he's injured, so his stamina is really low even by playing less minutes. But he finds Anderson Varejao, who just throws it. And we're getting a lot of dunks in the paint. I mean, the paint scoring has been definitely easier than when I was playing against the Wizards. And so here, Jameer Nelson passing it to Al Harrington. Shot a lot of threes in this game, but Aaron Aflalo again, another goaltending call. And so, but I mean, I was wondering how Aflalo of all people got open, and it was because we had to rotate, and it's because of that brick wall nonsense, that signature skill. I need to get a guy with brick wall signature skill. Maybe give it to Thompson because he just got destroyed on this play. I'm just adjusting the camera angle. And here we go. So Thompson's just like, okay, I see Harrington, and he sees the screen. He's like, okay, I'm just going to go through it. And then just collapses right there. Big baby. And so now we're moving to the third quarter. We're up by 4 points. And we got CJ Miles moving off the screen. Nice shot, but, you know, it was a contested shot. But Anderson Varejao again showing that, you know, proving the announcers that he is a scrapper. And he gets those offensive boards, especially against the Magic, who have really no good rebounders. Running this play for Kyrie, left-handed layup, good to see. So many options on that play. The other common play, Hawk 4 up, works really well with John Lure because he just fades that corner. But here we got Omri Caspi coming off. He misses that, but Dion Waiters just comes out of nowhere. Just hit the tip slam, no replay there. And Jameer Nelson getting the three. I'm surprised that didn't go in. Glenn Davis, I mean, he's playing center and he's just grabbing boards all over the place. See here, he gets the ball back after an offensive rebound. I'm calling a timeout. We should not be getting out-rebounded by the Magic. And here's Al Harrington. Samardo Sandwich just got a face-up. Not sure how effective a post move that was. And Dion Waiters running up the court. Find Omri Caspi. He's got that really nice jumper. And that's going in. C+ or not. Here we got Dion Waiters on the side, running the screen and fade with John Lure, and just, ooh, it's money. See that line of green, minus the C+, line of green right there. Here we got, I don't know who Glenn Davis is throwing for. We nearly get the steal, and then we do get the steal right here on a bad pass by Hito. Throwing it out to Luke Walton, who's a good passer. He's just going to alley-oop it to Alonzo G, our injured player. So, especially for a small forward, you know you're a good player as a passer when getting an injured player in alley-oop. I forgot what the injury was. I think it was a hand. And this is what drives me nuts about 2K. I mean, they have these really long replays, and it happens quite a bit when it's not a sprite slam cam or something like that. And yeah, I mean, that just took forever. Hey, that replay right there. I wonder if it was just because maybe it's my game or something. Maybe there needs to be an update. But Luke Walton again. Alley-oop, same play, just in case he missed the last one. And it turns out to be another long replay, so I just ended up skipping that. And here, running that money play. Here we go, Kyrie Irving driving to the paint like no one's there, and there is no one there. No real shot blockers on this Magic team. We're on a 13-5 run, and we are pretty much up by 14 with 4 minutes to go. Game's pretty much in the bad. We had Al Harrington so cold that he just airballed that one. He was tired, and he's just not shooting well. Now Kyrie Irving, pick and roll with Tigger, Tristan Thompson, and he's going to find CJ Miles open for the mid-range. Not perfect with the release, but hey, it was so open. And here's Hito Turkoglu, nice backdoor play to Jameer Nelson. Don't really remember what I was doing on that play, but I'm just going to chuck it up to CJ Miles. And I thought I could get something, but it turns out nothing's there. But Kyrie Irving, I should do this more often. He's got that 3 symbol, and it just drills that 3 right there. He's got 19 points. Now Kyrie Irving, I'm just trying to pad stats. We got this game in the bag. Kyrie Irving, what is he going to do? Pass off to Varejao, but I missed Dion Waiters, so I hit him with Varejao and misses. Varejao, the scrapper. It's that put-back dunk right there. Now here we go. Dion Waiters to Thompson. Shot clock winding down. I was just trying to give Thompson more points, but we get a win over Orlando. Get that first win in this association series. It's a good win. Felt good. Felt like my players really excelled, but hey, it's the Magic. No real accomplishment there. The player of the game here was Dion Waiters. He had a really good job scoring the ball. I put him with the bench mob. I take him out earlier so I can get CJ Miles in, and because he's more of a spot shooter. And Dion Waiters is the creator of the second group. He's really good to use, especially Daniel Gibson, more of a spot up shooter. and that's why he had a lot of shot attempts in this game, and he managed to convert them. He had 19 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Solid stat line right there. Hedo Turkoglu was the leading scorer for the Magic. But 19-point gains from Irving and Waiters. Varejao was 12 and 6. Still need to see those reboundings up. Actually, Kyrie nearly had a triple-double. Samuels and Lure, the power forwards off the bench, outplayed the starter, Tristan Thompson. But he did grab 10 boards. So solid game from there. And then Luke Walton, his 2 assists. You saw those lobs. And in the simulation, Luke Walton actually I think is my 3rd or 2nd leading assist guy. As you can see, some poor games from the key Magic. I think Al Harrington shot 2 for 14, Nelson 3 for 17. But Turkoglu had a good game and Aflalo had a decent game, so he managed to keep this going from a complete blowout, but 17-point victory. So more associations to come from the Sim Basketball Operator, and thank you for your time.